Hello boys and girls. In this video we are going to do one of the books that we end up reading together. So let's look at this. Now we have a lot of the O's here and we have been working on sounding out words and blending them. Let's look at this first word because it comes up some in our book. T makes the T sound. O makes the R sound, and M makes the sound. So we have Tom. Tom. The word is Tom, and Tom just happens to be the name of the dog. Let's look at this one. T makes the T sound. O makes the R sound. P makes the P sound. So we have top, top, Tom on top. Now, a lot of these are our sight words besides those couple. So let's look at this. What do you see in the picture? You see a firehouse with a fire truck coming out of it, don't you? So this word here, when we get to it, is going to be firehouse. Let's flip the page. What is this thing right here? It is a fire truck. So this word right down here is fire truck. Who is this woman here? She is a firefighter. You can tell by her uniform and her tools. So this word is firefighter right there. Yes, they're all women firefighters. They sure are. What is this thing that the firefighters have in their hands? It is a hose. So this word right here is hose. What's this? It is a hat that the firefighters wear. So this word is hat. What is this right here? It is a pot. This word here is pot. Yes, firefighters cook at the fire station because they have to stay there for quite a while, for the whole shift, maybe 8 hours. So they work together to cook themselves meals when they're not out fighting fires. And then what did we say the dog's name was? Tom. And where's he at? He is on top of the fire truck. So Tom on top. Okay, boys and girls, you're going to put your listening ears on and you're going to listen to this book. And I want you to listen closely to the different ways that the reader reads the book. Like this has a question mark. So it's going to be read a little bit differently in a little bit different tone of voice than something that ends in a period. Listen to the title.
Tom on top. Can you see a firehouse?
Did you hear how the reader kind of read that questioning? Can you see a firehouse?
I can see a fire truck. I can see a firefighter. I can see a hose. I can see a hat. I can see a pot. I can see Tom on top.
Now that ends in the exclamation point. Did you hear how he read it a little bit more excited? He said, I can see a pot. I can see Tom on top. It has that exclamation point meaning excitement. So he read it a little bit more excited than he did the others. You're going to listen to it again, and I want you to use your finger to follow along with the words. Ready?
Tom on top.
Are you following with your leading finger?
Can you see a firehouse? I can see a fire truck. I can see a firefighter. I can see a hose. I can see a hat. I can see a pot. I can see Tom on top.
Okay, now I'm going back to the beginning, and I want you to read along with the computer nice and loud. Get your finger ready, because I still want you to point to the words. Ready?
Tom on top. Can you see a firehouse? I can see a fire truck. I can see a firefighter. I can see a hose. I can see a hat. I can see a pot. I can see Tom on top.
Okay, one more time. I want you to read it one more time, nice and loud. And make sure you read the question like you would be asking a question. Can you see a firehouse? Ready?
Tom on top. Can you see a firehouse? I can see a fire truck. I can see a firefighter. I can see a hose. I can see a hat. I can see a pot. I can see Tom on top.
Very nice reading, boys and girls. Thank you for reading with me today, and we will be reading the same book later this week.